Welcome, everybody. We're at another Monday. How you doing, Brett?
I'm doing good, Nick. How you doing, bud?
Doing really good, man. Had a good weekend. Markets were up this morning.
Yes.
I'm wearing our Converter Reclaim shirt.
Yeah, it's
So
fitting today.
we could kind of talk about platinum, palladium, rhodium. What are those doing this morning?
Well, they're up. Gold's up $40.
Yeah.
Silver is, $1.50, which obviously those metals aren't in converters, but platinum was up, $20-$30. Palladium at one point was up 100 and some change. Rhodium looked pretty unchanged for now, but the precious metals feel like they've been on a pretty good run here for the last, 60, 70 days.
Yeah, they've been kind of on a tear, and they just kind of keep pushing forward, which is nice to see. What about our base metals? You've seen a lot of movement. It's a lot of movement.
They started. Copper hit. Almost $3 again last week, and then kind of dove off towards the end of the week. But it's held its own this morning. Aluminum seems to keep getting stronger by the day. Not big moves like what you'd see in copper or anything else, but it's definitely starting to hold its own. The Midwest Premium is starting to grow again, which is always a good sign. Lead, nickel, stainless nickels at 615 or something like that, 612 this morning. So even though the 304 price isn't necessarily, it's not reflected in the 304 stainless price, it's still decent. I think your stainless pricing, you should still be close to the mid 50s, for 304, which I know we don't really talk a lot of pricing on here. We're selling it for, but maybe down the road we start to kind of look at some of those options. But no, I think that the metals are definitely looking stronger.
So that's a good sign. And what's the main driver in that, do you think? We haven't really touched on that in the last month.
I think in my opinion, I think the economy is slowly coming back. But I think people, especially on the commodities end, are anticipating inflation. So, I read an article this morning that Alcoa put out, and they were talking about one of the big drivers of silver is, if as we move into these alternate forms of energy, whether it's solar or wind or whatever's invented next, electric cars, and those are big users of silver, and so that's why I think that silver demand is going to be there. As far as the base metals, copper is used in anything alternative energy or energy in general. I mean,
like the electric, like Teslas,
they have a triple amount of copper in a Tesla versus just your traditional gas fired motor. So, I mean, there's definitely the base metals are here to stay. We're going to see some blips here and there, but there's definitely it's trending in the right direction.
Well, sounds good, man. Well, thanks for the insight, and we'll keep everyone else posted next Monday.
Hey, and real quick, we kind of have been doing a thing. We posted it last week, but we have we do a couple podcasts in this room. Obviously, Recycled Idaho, A Scrap Life, but we got United Metals to sponsor some T-shirts, and we're giving back to a good cause, the Semper Fi Fund, where you can order a shirt. We're sponsoring the shirts, so 100% of the proceeds are going to a Semper Fi Fund, and we're just here to support our veterans, our military, our country, and hopefully, get everybody on the same page where we all like each other again.
Yeah, absolutely. We got that live on our website. I will put a link. We will put a link there on the comments here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great, man.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great week, guys.